Yeah, g'day, Bush Camping Tools here today, and this month we're going to be looking at this knife here. This is Extrema Ratio's T4000C. The T stands for Tanto. The 4000, that's basically the continuation, the numbering system continuing on from the 3000 series of Tanto style knives, and the C stands for compact. It's got essentially the same 4-pring grip as a lot of the Extrema Ratio knives, except it's a little bit smaller, but you can see it actually fits my hand perfectly there like that. Those of you that like Japanese style knives, it's very Japanese-esque, I should say. You've got a lovely curve down here like that on the main part of the blade, and this Japanese style Tanto tip curves up there too. It's not a flat chisel tip. 6mm stock in here in the spine and in the handle there, in the tang, and along the spine tapers down to 4mm and thins out. Blood groove fuller here to lighten the blade. Very nice, very comfortable. Anyway, we're testing it out here in the wilds over the coming weeks, so stay tuned, and I'll share what this knife is capable of. Thanks for watching. In there like that. So that's it, no need to be hacking into things like a psycho with an axe or a knife. Right, so we've got all this willow. It's a little bit damp. Some of this is some pine here too. Let's get some of the willow, because this stuff will burn really easily. It's going to help this along. Split this like that. And we're using this Extrema Ratio T4000C. It's a great little knife. Japanese style knife. Split up some of this pine. Now we haven't got anything to baton with here. Okay. We'll use the knife to split it. As I said the other day, this lump of wood that I'm working on here washed up, which is pretty fortuitous actually. So you can do that and split the wood up like that. If you're lucky enough to have something to baton with. Alright. I don't usually baton anything, but here on the coast, the wood's going to be a bit wet, so you really need to split it up to get it to burn. And even if you didn't have anything, the thinner wood, you can, oops, split small bits of wood. But we have got something to baton with, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, and this here, we'll prise this out together. This is almost the pith inside the wood. Okay, I think I'll leave that as is on there. This will burn all right, like that. Okay, right, let's get this fire going. I've got a bit of hazel here, and as I said, you saw before, this is quite fortuitous because on the coast here, it depends on, you know, what kind of wood you're going to have. It just depends on what gets washed up on the shore. Somebody's sawn this off. I don't know exactly what that is. That might be a bit of oak. I think this is a bit of oak, and it's washed ashore, so it's too wet to use in a fire, but it just happens to be a perfect chopping block because all these stones here, this is no good for cutting things up when you're just going to damage your knife. Anyway, what we're going to do, we're going to make a fork here to take the meat off this barbecue. So first thing you want to do is flatten this bit of, you know, beech out. And this is seasoned beech. I actually had brought this along to catch some rabbits in a snare, but now we're going to use it for something else. You don't want to be tempted to put your knife in the fire to be picking up meat or other things that's going to destroy the temper of the blade. And this is really sharp. It came super sharp out of the box. Hair popping sharp. Look at that. Now, it would be easier to do this if the wood wasn't seasoned, if it was green, but I haven't got green wood. I don't have to worry too much if it splits that a bit. And the tip of this Tanto is really good for this, actually. Let's get rid of some splinters in there. It's really to turn food on a fire. Right, there you go. That's all right. Fantastic, perfect. Okay, this is La Pista, otherwise known as the Bluet. This is really good. Let's get in and have a look underneath of here. Right, let's cut this out. Right, and let's have a closer look here now. Purpley blue look on it like that, not to be confused with a Cortinarius, okay, because there's no veil. on it, and that's really nice. Yep, okay, so we're gonna take those, and there's these ones here too. Okay, this is the field bluet here too, here and here. Get an idea from the size. The knife, they can actually be much bigger than that, but yeah, we're gonna take them. They'll be really, really good. There you go. Perfect. Get rid of that. Okay. Okay, now we've been out for a few days here. It's raining quite a bit now. Trying to cook some more meat. And as I said, I got with me the Extrema Ratio T4000C. Let's have a quick look at it again. There it is there. Japanese style Tanto. Very, very nice blade. Came deadly sharp. Still really deadly sharp. No problems in cutting that meat. Look at that, just barely touching it. It's cutting that nicely. I'm going to be careful here because I don't want to damage the knife on the stone. Tide's washed away all of my chopping boards, if you like. Alright, you better try and get this thing cooking now. There you go. 6mm stock, down to 4mm along the spine. Very comfortable handle. It's a cut down version of their full size 4-preen handles. It fits my hand perfectly, as you can see there. Got an 8 size 9 hand. It's very, very nice out here like that. Anyway, let's have a quick look at the sheath while we're talking about that. Fully Molle compatible sheath. You've got some Molle straps here for some added accessories here, and on the back, of course, you can strap it to a pack vertically in either direction like that. It weighs nothing. It's actually, I think it's quite, with the scabbard, this knife is actually lighter than the entire system of the RAO2, the large heavy duty folder, which I previewed not so long ago. But yeah, this is so light you can just throw it in your pack. You can have it all the time with you. It's so light as EDC, you won't even notice you're carrying it on yourself. But anyway, very well made scabbard, 6-year warranty on this scabbard. And so, would I recommend the T4000C? The answer is absolutely yes. It served me well out here. There's a lot of knots here. Okay, we don't want to be careful we don't break the knife. It's with some camping, and you can pair it up with a larger knife if you want, but for, you know, weekends away, things like that, it's a great compact knife, backup knife. Absolutely easy to carry on yourself. And one other thing I should mention too, if you're in a vehicle with this on your side, it doesn't interfere, because it's so short, it doesn't interfere in getting, when you're getting in and out of a vehicle. I found that was the case. So, yep, there you go. T4000C, go get one. Thanks very much. Bush Camping Tools here. Better get to the food. Ready with a bit of meat here. Oh, look at that. Top dollar. Bit of soft lamb. There you go. It's hot. Good stuff. Mmm.